A group of Republican Wisconsin lawmakers is proposing to impeach the state's top elections official, Wolfe. The new proposal comes from 5 Republican lawmakers today. A statement from Wolfe reads, "These attempts, while unlikely to succeed, only serve as a distraction from the hard work election officials need to be doing to prepare for the next presidential election." End quote. The impeachment resolution would need Assembly Speaker Robin Vos to assign it to a committee to move forward.